To Spring 2023 Social Psychology. My name is Rachel Kraus, and I'm the instructor for this class. I believe this is my fifth time teaching the class, and I've enjoyed it every time. I think it's a really interesting subject matter, and I think it's really fun because you can easily see how it plays into your day-to-day lives. So I want to go through the syllabus a little bit, introduce myself a little bit more, and just kind of let you know what this semester is going to look like. So I graduated from Northwestern in 2017 with a bachelor's in biology, and then I graduated in December of 2020 with my master's in general psychology from Northwestern. I used to work at Northwestern. I used to live in Alva for 11 years. And then about 7 months ago, my husband and I moved to Lamar, Colorado, and we own and run the Sonic Drive-In there. And so I am an hour behind you guys in time. So please keep that in mind. I always try to make sure that the due dates are in the right time frame for Oklahoma versus Colorado. But whenever you guys email me, just know that I'm teaching 3 classes this semester, and I'm also at our store very often. So I do my best to respond quickly, but sometimes that's not possible. But just know that I try to get in touch with you as soon as possible. So you can always reach me via my email, rlkraus@nwosu.edu. And then if you'd like to talk to me more face to face, then you can email me and request a Zoom meeting, and I can set that up during time that we're both available. All right, so our textbook is not required, but it's very highly suggested that you get it because it has pretty much all the information that we're going to go over throughout the semester, and it's a great resource to use. So the book is Social Psychology, 5th edition by Gilovich and others. All right, let's see. Okay, so all of our lecture videos are going to be right underneath this introductory video. They're YouTube videos that I post the link to, and it doesn't matter when in the week you watch them, but you really should be watching them. Obviously, I can't force you to watch them. This is not like a typical online class. This is an online class where pretty much you choose when you go to your lecture, and that's when you turn on this YouTube video, when you choose to watch it, whether whichever time fits into your schedule. So watching it or listening to it is highly advised because there are crucial pieces of information that you will miss if you don't listen or watch these videos week by week. There's information from the notes, like there's information that the notes don't have because the notes are just a brief synopsis of everything. And then there's also stuff about due dates and about other assignments that you won't know the details of unless you watch these. So it's very important that you watch or listen to all of the lecture videos throughout the semester. Okay, there's going to be 3 exams, including the final, and those will account for 40% of your total grade. Just know that if you miss one, you will not be able to make it up. If you let me know beforehand that you won't be able to take the exam during the time that it's available, then we can figure something out. But they will be every week that there's an exam, which would be, let's see, the week of February 6th, the week of March 6th, and the week of May 1st. Those 3 weeks, the exam is going to be on Blackboard, available from Thursday at 5 p.m. until Friday at 11:59 p.m. every time. So there's no excuse to miss an exam. Okay. You will not be able to retake it. You'll not be given any extra time, anything else. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have 7 journals throughout the semester. It's about every other week, but sometimes it's 2 in a row, and sometimes you'll have several weeks in between. And they go along with the chapter that week, and they really help solidify the topics into your brain by applying it to your real life and kind of seeing how you responded to that. So journals will always be due on Saturdays by 11:59 p.m. and our first journal is this week, so it'll be due Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, lastly, we'll have a paper due, I believe in April sometime. Yes, April 6th is when it's due. And that'll be worth 20% of your final grade. Also, the formatting of the journals, which are supposed to be in APA format, will help you get used to APA formatting for your paper. And any plagiarism, turn in late, all this stuff will be a 0. Okay. So this is an online class. There's no attendance. But in the realm of an online class, attendance is managing your time so that you're able to complete all of the assignments on time. Obviously, no plagiarism is something. Plagiarism is not something that will be tolerated in this class. Plagiarism is, the consequences of plagiarism is at least a 0 on that assignment, if not a 0 for the whole class, and referral for administrative action. Okay, so let's go over the course outline and tentative schedule. This says tentative. Really, the only reason it might change is for maybe some snow days, and so you guys like don't have class, so I won't assign something and I'll consolidate some. But really, being an online class, there's not much that would change this. I really like to stick to the schedule so that you guys know exactly when and where everything is due, what we're going to go over each week, what journals are due, when exams are, and I really don't stray from this. So this week we have introductions and chapter 1 and our first journal, and you see that sometimes we have journals back to back and sometimes we don't have any for several weeks. And then our final will be available on Blackboard Thursday, May 4th at 5 through Friday, May 5th at 11:59 p.m. And what I expect from you is really, if to fail this class, you have to try to fail this class. I'm not saying everyone's going to get an A in this class, but to get at least a B is not that difficult. You need to turn in your journals on time. They all need to be one full page, APA formatted, and along the lines of the topic. You need to do decently on the exams, and they're open book, open note. You can use your resources. You cannot use each other, just your notes and your book. Also, no plagiarism, no exact copy and pasting on your exams. If I see exact word for word from my notes or from the book or from somewhere online, you will get a 0. Okay, I've done this in the past. I've caught it many times, even though I've said specifically, but do well on the exams, and do at least decently on the paper, and you'll be fine. Just make sure you turn in everything. Make sure you don't miss an exam, because that will hurt you. But just by doing everything, even if it's not the best, but as long as you try your best, you should do fine in this class. I don't like to fail people, but if you don't earn it, I won't give it to you. Just making sure you get everything turned in on time, make sure you don't miss any deadlines, any like any test availabilities, nothing like that, and you should be fine. But yeah, feel free to email me at rlkraus@nwosu.edu if you have any questions or concerns. Let me know if you need to schedule a Zoom meeting with me, and I look forward to this semester. It should be a great semester. And so go ahead and watch chapter 1 that I have posted along with this, and then go look at the journal assignment. All right, bye. See you next week.